Morning everybody, Greg Luchak here. I'm at one of my clients' sites. It's an apartment building that's actually in receivership, and we've been hired to renovate a unit. The building's in pretty bad shape, so I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough. We started in here a couple of days ago. We did some demo, and I'll turn the camera around and you can have a look. Okay, so here we're walking into the front entrance. I stuck the fridge in here. That fridge happens to be full of rotting food. So we won't show you that obviously because there's a gazillion food flies. But here we walk into the kitchen. You can see it's in very rough shape. It's old, it's a lot of grime, there's a lot of dirt. That's where the fridge was. All these cabinets are gonna get painted out with new hardware. There's where the stove was. Here's a look at the kitchen cabinets. It's a very, it's in pretty rough shape. It's pretty run down. Got an old parquet flooring. We're into the living room here. You can see where it's very dirty. There's lots of holes in the walls. I also just wanted to point out that we started actually installing new baseboards. You may have noticed in some of the previous clips there that we have some new 5-inch baseboard going in here. So it's going to be all new baseboard, and after the laminate board goes in, we'll put in new quarter round. These old buildings, moisture gets into the block, into the concrete, and it blisters out and pops off the plaster. So we have to repair that. We're going to, we took all the doors off, the closets, and etc., because we have to redo these closets, and we're going to fix the doors, put new hardware, and then rehang them after the new floor is put in. This door is full of holes and coming apart. As you can see, full of holes on the back. So we're going to take that door off and replace it. This is a 1-bedroom, so this is the bedroom. So you can see the walls are in pretty bad shape. We're going to, that outlet's actually busted. We're going to put in all new outlets and switches, and then we're going to fix all the plaster. We're going to repaint, and the place will look pretty good when it's done. This is the bathroom. We got these old buildings. There's been several layers over the years. Originally it was all concrete or cinder block. Then it's got a plaster coating. Then they tiled, and then somebody took that off and they strapped it out and they put green board, and it's all rotted out. So we've stripped out all the rotten parts. We'll fix these 1x3s, and then we're gonna re-cement the wall here, and we're gonna reboard the wall here, and then we'll put a vinyl tub surround in, and this will all get painted out, and all the plaster will get repaired. We're gonna save the floor. Just needs a good cleaning. These old types of trichlette ceramic floors are actually very popular, so they're leaving that. They're just gonna give it a good cleaning. I'm gonna put a new toilet. There's another blowout in the plaster. So the unit's in pretty rough shape. This is what a building gets into trouble, gets run down, and the whole building got that way to the point where it went into receivership. It's basically a foreclosure, and they call it receivership because these big buildings. It's probably about 400 units in here. It's fairly big. It's a business. It's a big commercial enterprise that got run down, was mismanaged, and now it's going to get re-renovated. But renovated probably for the second or third time and put back onto the market. So that's my blog today. I hope you enjoy it. Follow me as I renovate this unit over the next few weeks, and we'll talk to you again soon. I'm Greg Luchak, and you keep crushing it.